Hi. So tonight's going to be the conclusion of this mini series of the recognition that I have that there are a lot of people that have these existential crises. And a lot of those crisis moments are wrapped around the idea and belief that they don't know who they are, why they're here, what their existence really means. So part of me wants to say, welcome to life. Who hasn't asked those questions or had those kinds of ideas pop into their head? Why am I here? Okay. So let's look at the first question. Who am I? I'm going to ask you another one. Who am I not? Go there. Think about it. Don't think about it. Ponder it. Write it down. Who am I not? Next one. Why am I here? Well, why aren't you here? And where is here itself? And if you weren't here, where else would you be? So you're here, whether it's in this physical body, your house, where else would you be? Or maybe you can look at the fact that maybe you'd be alive or you'd be dead. However you want to look at that. Transition, different states of energy, reborn, whatever the case may be. If you weren't here, where would you be? Do we know that? Do you know that? Something else to see. Therefore, what is my purpose? What is not your purpose? Go backwards. What isn't your purpose? Some of the wonderful, great philosophers of our time have asked these questions, and there are a plethora of answers out there. And one of the ones that they come back with repetitively is life is what you make it, or life is meaningful only if you put meaning into it. It is what you apply within that. So that's something that is linked into nature. And where there is nature, there is nurture. But what there is not is a lie. So when we start questioning some of these things, why am I here? Some of that is linked to a lie. It's like last night when we were talking about information and creating storage and data. Some of that we are creating within ourselves is a lie. It's based off of other people's values, judgments, and opinions, or our own self-doubts, or maybe current situation. So why would we be thinking this at all? Why? The concepts of the great philosophers of our times. What is our existence? What is the meaning of life? Why are we here? What is my purpose? I want to ask you, why are we even thinking that? Especially if we know that part of that is linked into a lie. Because truth doesn't need maintenance. It doesn't need to be updated. It doesn't need to have this value system linked into it. All of that is our human experience and other stuff we'll talk about later. What is causing us to question that question for the last 4,000 years or maybe longer. We can strip away that question by doing the original thing that we talked about in the beginning. I talked about in the beginning, which is, who aren't I? What am I not? Who am I not? What am I not here if I'm here? And then reverse it into an unlearning process. Okay? On a global level, as one of the greats said, Einstein, you can't solve a problem with the same mind that created it. So if we are all collectively thinking this thought, this great thought of philosophy of existence, unlearn it. Defractalization it. I gotta love off the cuff. Okay, so instead of building more knowledge on top of this sphere that we have, instead of building more knowledge around it by asking, what is my purpose? Why am I here? You have to uncreate it, not by building to it, by uncreating it, because we are already in a lie, and the lie is only going to get bigger. And then so are our problems, and so are our mental illnesses and instabilities and insecurities and stuff. So when we unlearn the question, go back to what we said. I said, whatever, about who am I not? And instead of building more knowledge, recognize the truth doesn't need that. It does not need that. Apply meaning to you, your life, the way you see fit. You can use cheesy words like happiness. I'm going to do what brings me joy, creativity, all of that. Sure. Try to unlearn this mass global epidemic of why am I here? That's it. That's what I got for you. Bye.